Hello everyone, welcome back to KY24 Project YouTube channel. In today's episode, we will show you how we made this pastel underbust Lolita skirt. I really had fun making this project because mainly it's color pink and the combination of the colors is uncommon but it works really fine. We hope that you enjoy this video and let's start the project. I usually follow a common pattern cut in all of my JSK project, so we hope that you will learn how to make one of yours soon. So our first step was to sew the two underbust bodies together. I usually do this so I can identify the centerpiece easier. Usually, it also marks where I start decorating and sewing the design of the bodies. Now, we will top stitch it directly on the underbust interfacing. I'm sewing closest to the edge of the panel bodies. Don't forget to cut the excess cloth and the excess interfacing. Now, we will cut 1 inch strip of light violet and hemming one side. This will be our pattern details. I will start sewing from the middle, covering the cut part of the bodies. Then, I'm going to sew 2 more pieces on each side, resulting 5 strips of details for these bodies. When you're doing this pattern design, make sure to cut the excess cloth inside before folding it, so it will not look bulky when you finish the seam. I'm sewing ½ an inch from each strip for these details. Once you're done sewing the designs, we will top stitch it down so it won't move or it won't fold once we run it into the serger. After this, we will now top stitch it directly on the panel lining bodies. I usually do this because it gives me more control and more option to cut or to decrease the length and the width of the panel under bust bodies. You can also do the turn it inside out process, but you will really need to be concrete and concise with the measurement. On my side, I usually go around seeing how will it fit the model and how it will fit the mannequin. After you're done with this, we will now run the whole piece into the serger. And after you're done with that, we will fold and stitch ½ an inch on the top bodies. Just one side of it. We can start making the skirt. I simply lost the footage of sewing the two panel skirt together, but simply sew them both together to make a one long panel skirt. Once you're done with this, you can run the whole piece into the serger. Gather the skirt to match the waistline measurement of your model. In my case, my measurement is around 27 inches plus 2 inches allowance. Get the underbust panel bodies and sew the skirt on. Make sure to match the skirt cut part into the underbust panel bodies cut. Get the panel back together and sew 2 inches from the edge. Once you're done with this, you will need to iron the seam open for firm and crisp finish. After you're done, we will now unstitch the panel around 10 inches downward from the top. We will seam the seam fold flat on the whole panel bodies. I'm sewing directly on the edge of the serger part of the panels. After you're done with this, we will get this 2 inches strip of light pink cloth and fold it into half, sewing one side of it. Cut all the excess cloth and turn it inside out. You will need to cut the ribbon into 2 inches length, and we need 8 pieces for the back cover. Once you are finished with this, we will sew the ribbons on the back. Mark around 2 inches from the edge where you wanted to sew the ribbons. After you're finished with this step, we can now sew the back cover panel. Our last step is my favorite step. We will sew these light violet ruffles on the lower part of the skirt. We don't need to hem the bottom of the skirt because the ruffles will cover the raw edges of it. Add some ribbons to decorate the skirt and add some gems if you would want. And that completes our project. I hope that you enjoy this process. I did enjoy making this project and I really find this project really cute. I love the result and I love the color combination because mainly it's color pink. But who could ever thought that violet and pink would look really good together. Thank you very much for watching and don't forget to comment down below. Share this video and if you're still not part of the family, don't forget to click subscribe. And we will see you again really soon. Bye!